Hey folks, Meg here, and so excited for Venture Project One kickoff. Our winter venture project is a rebrand. So, using the evidence-based entrepreneurship and creative confidence process, your team is going to redesign a brand. So, what is a brand? Well, a brand is quite literally the way that we as customers understand an offering in the marketplace. When you quickly scan these different brands, be it Ford, Facebook, Coca-Cola, IBM, Levi's, Marlboro, Nivea, T-Mobile, their font, their color, their style is immediately evident to you. But this logo doesn't capture the full breadth of what a brand is. So brand is not just a company, a product, a logo, or a tagline. It's a holistic way for a customer to participate with and engage with an offering. Personally love this quote here. So brand is a collection of perceptions in the mind of the customer, the sum total of the entire customer experience. A brand is what your customers think of you and a reflection of everything you do, the way you send emails, your website, your tweets, how you describe your business, and the logo on your business cards. It's a complex mixture of experiences, feelings, and personalities that make your customers love your company. So in the case of what we're doing in this brand redesign, it can take a lot of different forms of what area you focus in on in terms of the redesign. And we'll talk a little bit about that. But as you're leaving the brand packet with us, on Sunday, the 17th, you will want to make sure that these different areas on a brand identity are checked off, and you should choose and hone in on which one you would like to specifically emphasize within your project. So I'm going to go to our website, which is first and foremost how we, focus in on our learning platform. So I'm going to click here, again, under projects, Venture Project One, click here on the link to Venture Project One assignment for Winter 21. So here we are at the top of the document. We have the index. And so we have venture project creators, who are the people that are going to be doing the venture project. And then we have venture project coaches. So if you're in your first quarter, second quarter, fourth quarter, or sixth quarter, you're creating a venture, you're doing the rebrand. And if you're in your third or your fifth quarter, you are doing the coaching and inspiration and helping with support for the project teams. So you are, as the venture creators, an entrepreneurial and innovative small boutique firm that is located in Bellingham, and you have reach around the world. You're a fresh new company with a few years under your belt, and you really want to impress your customers. So you are going to be choosing a company that you'd like to do some brand revisioning for, and you're going to be presenting to that company as your customer for your boutique brand firm, Entrepreneurs and Innovators Rock. So be sure that as you're presenting to us, you're presenting as the branding firm that's putting an offering in front of your customers. So we want you to come up with 3 different versions of a brand iteration prototypes. And they can be from sketch up to final, but for us as your customers, we want to be sure to see different iterations that you're presenting to us. A new brand name and images for campaigns, and at least 10 customer interviews and 50 or so survey results. You want to do some A/B testing and rebrands with evidence. And you want to have a sense of how you're going to orient customers to a new brand. So for us as your customers, we're going to want what's called a brand guide. And the brand guide is going to help us navigate how to engage with the brand and how to use it in things like emails, outbound communications, etc. So the submission and in-class details. So you're going to be creating a presentation. That presentation is going to be on the 13th. So you'll have 1 week to be working on this. And you will pitch to us as a class your brand revision. And we as a class will be your customers for this brand revision. And you're going to be using the evidence-based entrepreneurship model, and in particular, the tools of the Big Idea Canvas, design thinking, prototyping, developing empathy for your customer, ideation, and how to pitch. And you'll have a really great, fun opportunity to get some team-based engagement as well. So today in class, the first day of class, we will be having time for you to interact with your team and help to design and steer what you're going to be doing. We have preset team files. So I'm going to click here and you will see within Google Drive that we have files for you. And so if I'm project team 1, which I will see from within Canvas, which project team you are, you can search them based on your name, and we'll be going through this in class as well. But so Venture Team 1 is headed up by E6 Chantel. And so when you go in Canvas and you see which Venture team you're on, and then we click in here and we get into Team 1's folder, and that will have the deliverables that you need to have for a successful Venture Project 1. So you'll be using that file structure, and you're also going to be creating a team blog post and an offering that we can see and navigate to and understand what you're doing with the brand revision as your customers. So as you're developing your project within the first hour of class, you'll want to do some teaming exercises and figure out your plan of action together for how you're going to get the work done over the course of the week. So next Wednesday, you'll be doing a 5-minute pitch. We want you to dress business casual or theme-based. And in that pitch, you are going to compel us as your customers and orient us to the new brand offerings and the evidence that you have generated to help support them. So we are an evidence-based entrepreneurship program. So we want to make sure that you have test cards with hypotheses, that you have done interviews and market research around your new brand suggestion, that you have put together value proposition canvases, and that you have at least 3 iterations of your big idea canvas for this new brand offering. And for those of you for whom these are new concepts, we will have your team as mentors, as well as that we have on our website under the Learning Toolkit videos that describe each of these things. So if you go under business models and canvases, you will find here, for example, different walkthrough videos of how those different elements work. So here's your rubric. Our project is developed related to a pitch. You're going to do a walkthrough of what the experience was like for you in the learning journey video. The model and structure of a big idea canvas or a business model canvas. Big portion of your assignment is evidence. So how have you determined what you know to be true? Putting together prototypes. And then we have this area throughout our program that's called reviewer choice. So that is allocated to areas that you really go above and beyond and bring us in as a customer. So we're really looking forward to these ventures, and you're just going to do such a fantastic job. I and the teaching team are here for help, as well as the coaches. So we are so excited for your brand revisions and super excited to see what's to come for you. Thanks. Happy venturing.